Hello Call of Duty fans, Wildchild here, and how do you adjust your gameplay when things aren't going your way? Or the other question is, do you adjust your gameplay or your game style when things aren't going your way? Well, and this domination gameplay, this is a very good example on some of the stuff that I do in gameplay, and I want to share with you because I want you to kick some butt every time you play this game or any other shooter game, basically. I do this as well in Battlefield 4. If you check out my Battlefield gameplays, you get to see the same idea. So just because you play Call of Duty and Battlefield doesn't mean that you have to play different. Doesn't mean that you have to do weird things on each game. So it's shooter games. You can apply the same ideas. So the first thing is obviously we got C. So as the first flag. As soon as the game started. So the thing to do here is go for B. So what I try to do is rush to A, because what happens in domination games is usually the enemy goes towards towards C, and or towards your flag, which happens to be C in this gameplay, and then you move towards A, and then you kind of like run in circles, through the whole gameplay, trying to defend and capture their flag, your flag, and so on. So, but what happened over here is that I was getting killed as I was rushing towards A, because I thought that I was having a good time rushing. I thought this is going to be one of those games where I could rush to the enemy spawn and just kill them, and it wasn't working. It wasn't clicking, this idea. So once I realized that, I decided to stick around B. I have a death limit, okay, when it comes to this situation, and my gameplays, like in the whole gameplay, my goal is to die less than 10 times. More than 10 is unacceptable for me. By my standards, it's unacceptable. Less than 10, it's okay. Less than 5 is good, and flawless is perfect. And so on. But I just set up these little quote-unquote rules for myself. So to keep being on the edge and just try to not be stupid. So anyway, so that's one. Overall. But also, if I die more than 3 times while rushing towards the enemy spawn or trying to get the flag, that's when I stop, and that's what happened. I died like maybe 3 or 4 times. Then I realized that it was a bad idea to just keep rushing to A. So I decided to stick over here in the middle of the map on the B flag, which happens to be in this room. A lot of people like to come in here and hide, because B is always very tricky. If you play domination, you know that B is always one of those flags that people don't want to capture, because either A is too exposed, or B is too crazy, or C, they just want to rack up some kills because they're making a video and they want to look good and things like that. So B is always tricky, and it's depending on your team. Sometimes it's difficult to defend it. So since it seemed like I had a decent teammate, that they were playing the objective, the enemy team were like with that lane strategy of like waiting for you on their flag and then trying to maybe go after B, once they kill a bunch of your guys, but that wasn't working. And that's such a lame strategy. So the point of this video is just to show a little bit of how changing your game style, your game a little bit, how adjusting your skills to whatever is going on in the game, because I'm pretty sure that you are a really good rusher. I'm pretty sure you kick some butt rushing, right? Or maybe you're a really good defender. Probably you kick ass defending. But there's gameplays where it's just not working, and you need to change things around a little bit, maybe because the enemy team, the other guys are too good. It happens. If you're playing against good guys, you need to play a little bit different. If you do the same thing they're doing, probably you're gonna get your butt kicked. You never know. Things happen. In this game, you die so quick, and that's another thing that keeps my confidence a little bit shaky. A little bit shaky, to be honest with you, and not because I don't feel confident enough to kill guys. It's just because one bullet could kill you, even if you shoot him first and things like that. So in a way, I want to play the defensive, just to make sure that I see the guy first, just to make sure that I shoot first. But sometimes when I shoot first, I die first, so it sucks. But so that's what I'm saying. The confidence while playing Advanced Warfare, it's at least in my case, it's a little bit shaky all the time, or like every time I play the game, it's like, okay, I've done stuff like this in previous Call of Duties, and works, and in situation like whatever situation is, I don't die, but in this game you die. So that makes you wonder sometimes, you know, whether should be aggressive or not. So that's why I'm adjusting to this gameplay, and trying to find a good way to maximize, you know, whatever I'm doing, you know, capturing the objective, getting kills. You know, you want to maximize those things, and if you combine those two, you're gonna end up with some kick-ass game. Okay, you're gonna end up with some kick-ass game. You know, score streaks wise, I'm using over here the paladin, and also the Goliath, which is such a bad idea, because I think you need to super upgrade it if you want it to like work a little bit. But other than that, it's just a wasted score streak in my opinion. But I decided to use them just because, you know, I'm crazy like that. But you know, I mean, overall it was pretty fun. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't the greatest, but it was fine. And it was good to see how you can change a little bit your game, you know, just by doing a little tweaks. If I were to continue rushing to the enemy flag, to the A flag, they probably would have kicked my butt. You know, I would have died a lot more, and in the end, maybe having a more frustrated game. But I decided just to change that, just to say, you know what, if you guys are going to stay on A, you know what, that's fine. And that's one thing that I do. After I died those 3 or 4 times that I told you before, if they want to stay on A and camp on A and watch their flag, you know, I'm fine with that. I'll stick around B like I did. I'll stick around B and defend B. If you guys want to stay there, that's fine. You know, we want to win the game, and that's what I'm here for. You know, to win the game. Sometimes, you know, we get more kills, and sometimes we get some of these crazy games. But like overall, it's just about winning the game. I just can't stand having this some sort of mentality of, oh, I don't care if I win or lose, I'm just gonna get some kills. I just don't care about losing. You know, what's the point of going to a game with the mindset of, yeah, I'm going to lose, and that it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna get a bunch of kills. To me, it's just unacceptable. To me, it's not good at all. So and regardless of the amount of kills, you could get 100 kills, but you lost the game. It doesn't really matter. You know, it's just not. It's not impressive enough. It's not good enough, right? Get 100 kills with capturing flags and do all the stuff. That's good. You know, those are the videos that you want to see. Well, I didn't get 100 in this one, but you know, it's just about that. Just about adjusting. It's just about changing things and just winning games. You know, it's just about winning games. You have to go into these games with a winning mentality. You have to go there, you know, ready to win the games and destroy the enemy. And I said this in previous videos. Doesn't matter if you go 10-0. You know, it doesn't have to be always 40-2 or all those gameplays. You know, sometimes you get those gameplays, sometimes you don't. But the most important thing is to play the objective, to get more kills than deaths. Okay, doesn't matter what number. You could go 10-1 in the TDM. You cannot be, maybe you're not the first guy on your team, but you know what, you only die once, and you got 10 kills. You know, you help your team. And some games are slow, some games are quick, everybody gets kills, so sometimes you don't get the chance to destroy everybody. And you get all these games, you know, you go like 15-2, maybe 20 and maybe, I don't know, maybe 20-5, things like that. You know, that's good. You know, for some people, oh, 20-5, that's easy. Yeah, but you know, it's good. It's good just having that mentality of like not being stupid and dying too much, and adjusting your gameplay in order to win the games, because that's the way to go. In my opinion, that's the way to go. Winning games with less deaths is always good. So I like this domination here. We destroyed these guys for 276. So as you guys see, we had the flags most of the time, and that's what matters. Keeping those flags blue is what matters in this game. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Wildchild. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. And as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, other videos. And I'll see you, my friend, on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.